Seriously on fire. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to turn up the heat. Joining us is the culinary queen who's taken the world by storm. This Ghanaian culinary sensation, by the way, isn't just cooking up dishes. She's serving up flavorful blend of culture, tradition, and empowerment. With her vibrant personality and infectious energy, she's captured the hearts and taste buds of millions. A trailblazer in the kitchen and also on social media, she's motivating us this Monday with her passion and determination, turning humble beginnings into a global phenomenon. Named on Time's 100 list, ladies and gentlemen, is none other than Abena Amoakoa Aboagye, aka Chef Abby. Hi, Chef Abby.
Hi, AJ.
How are you doing?
I'm good.
First and foremost, congratulations for an amazing year you've had.
Thank you very much.
You've been everywhere and anywhere and where it matters, to be fair. I mean, I didn't even know that through TikTok and food, you could literally be on the Times 100 list.
Yes.
That's phenomenal. You've shown a way, basically, that things can be done. First and foremost, let's start from the beginning. But first, describe how 2025 has been like for you.
Amazing. For real. I don't know. It's been a lot. Amazing, inspiring, encouraging, motivating.
Yes.
It's been amazing, actually. Yes.
I love that. Now, let's start from the beginning, because I say all the time, like, I go to your page for ways to do meals better. Because there's I used to make a chicken sauce, very, very complicated. I would be looking at very complicated YouTube videos, and then you just did one combination that I think blew my mind, like basically the corn flour, soy sauce, and pepper.
That's it.
And I said, and I tried it and it slapped. And I said, no way. Like, it can't be this simple. And you've really simplified a lot of complicated dishes for us. Now, let's start from the beginning. How did it start for you? What made you say, I'm going to start cooking on camera?
On camera, yeah. Okay, so before I even started cooking on camera, of course, I cook on camera, so I didn't need to show my face. Yes. But I have a passion in cooking.
Yeah.
I do love cooking and I love teaching. So I started off by teaching my Snapchat community recipes on their snaps, like just posting. If I cook at home, I'll just share the recipe on my snap. Then I felt like, okay, then why don't I just combine all these things and then put it on the bigger platforms like TikTok, Instagram, like a combined post. And then I just tried it once
And it
was fun. So I enjoyed it. I said, okay, let me just go for it and see. I was just doing it. At that time, I didn't have a purpose. I was just doing it because I love to do it.
Okay.
Now, the more I did that, the more I developed a purpose and a mission for it. I knew that this was my path. So it just made sense for me.
I love that. Because I remember the first time we met was 2 years ago at AfroConnect.
Yes.
And I was like, that's a lady that cooks. And then when she said, I was like, no, I knew your page, but you weren't putting out your face.
Yes.
What changed?
So I felt like I could do more. I had a lot of potential to put out there, and I'm a very strong woman, and I was hiding that. I wanted the world to see me for who I was through my videos and through my face. So, and I'm a beautiful girl.
You are a beautiful girl. Why are you hiding?
I'm beautiful. So I just said no. Let me just break that shyness away, because I keep to myself a lot. I'm private and all that, but I also like to inspire people with my passion. So I just said, okay, let me just, try it and see. So I just went out of my house, threw an asanka, did a recipe, and it had millions of views. And I just knew that, this is it. This is where I belong.
Amazing. And that's how it started.
That's how it started.
Wow. Now, can you remember the first recipe you ever did?
Mac and cheese.
Really?
I've said this everywhere. I'm like, why did I make this mac and cheese? Because why am I making mac and cheese? But that's the first video I posted on TikTok.
Really?
Yeah, and it had 500 views. Proud.
And I'll look at you now. Now, you sort of pivoted in different ways.
Yes.
It's you theme certain content, do certain things. Then you would pivot and do like the local way. Walk me through those different phases, if they are phases, and then the phase you're currently in. Okay.
So basically, I plan my content. So I look at what is going on and use it to plan my content.
Okay.
Say in the month of Ghana month.
Yes.
I'll now plan the content around Ghanaian recipes. So I look at what's going on. If it's maybe African month or whatever the month is, like October, girls month, whatever it is, I plan the content around what is happening. So I now saw myself as an ambassador for African food. So now I was able to expand my recipes to other recipes that are not just Ghanaian recipes. So in a month, I can say, okay, I want to do staple food. I want to do just soups. I want to do just stews. I want to do just African food. Then I use that. So it's everything is like has a purpose behind it. I don't just post my recipes. That's the vision behind it. And now currently, of course, we'll get to the big street feast. So that is my new thing I'm doing this month as well, because this month is World Food Day.
Yes.
So like I said, everything that I do is planned towards what is going on.
Right.
Yes, that's it.
Now, in terms of cooking styles, you evolve. Or you sometimes you take us into a kitchen. Sometimes you take us into
outdoor.
The traditional outdoor way. Some days you would just do a simple coordinated.
Meal.
Now, what informs each one, and which one do you find more exciting doing?
I love the African content, the outdoor videos, because I'm a natural girl.
Really? I love it.
Yes. So I like the outdoor videos because it connects more with what I do. And I always use to sell a point that African food should be on the global platform. So that is my selling point. And so I love the African food. But the others I do is just to help my young people out there find it easy to cook. So sometimes when I do my major content, that is the outdoor videos, then I just say, okay, let me do a simple stew recipe for the boys. You know, my boys, they need to know how to. Then I just say, let me do a simple cook, anything I want to do, quick one. I put that out there as well. So those are things I do to add on to the outdoor videos. Exactly. So I'm a culinary queen. Anything around food, I'm there.
How is your shooting schedule like?
It's not easy.
I can imagine. I can imagine.
I shoot almost every day.
What?
Almost every. In fact, I've posted this whole year, every day of the year. If I don't post something, that means I don't know, I didn't cook or something is going on. So I have to find an old video to re-edit and post.
Yes.
So in the day, when I wake up, I plan my day. I go to the market, start the shoot. After I shoot, I edit and post that same day. That's my schedule.
Wow. So do you do your editing yourself?
Everything I do it myself.
What?
I cook myself, I edit myself, I post myself. Everything is. See, I don't even know how I'm doing it.
Are you serious?
I'm telling you. I go to the market myself. I shoot myself. I cook myself. I edit myself.
How are you able to divide and conquer all these? Because that's hectic.
Very hectic. It's very. My manager is now saying, let's reduce. Let's add people to you so that somebody who edits the video now.
Yes.
Because they are all feeling. But that's the thing. It's because I enjoy. It's a passion. When passion is involved, you cannot change the spirit behind the effort that you put into what you are doing. Because you put in so much effort to make it work.
Yeah.
So that's like literally what I'm doing. Honestly, I don't know how I'm doing it. I'm just doing it.
I like that. But it's something that in the future you'd consider opening up the team a bit more.
Yeah, now I've opened up the team.
Okay.
Now I have a team that helps me cook the food.
Okay.
Yes. And now it's a whole
It's a whole production. Come on. We roll correct.
Yes, exactly. Because I cannot do it alone.
Yeah. But that's amazing. Well, kudos to you for actually holding it down and doing it for so long as a team of one. That's amazing.
Very.
Okay. Now, who have been your inspirations on this journey?
My parents. My family, in fact. They have been there for me throughout the journey, encouraging, supporting, motivating. I don't know who else can inspire me if not my parents.
Honestly,
my mom and my dad.
That.
And my siblings, everybody on my family, like everybody inspires me to do this because I wake up, Mommy, what are you cooking today? That's motivating. I mean,
honestly, I wish I lived in your house. To be fair, can you imagine like waking up and then today's like, today we're doing palm nut soup or ebuno or like,
let's go for it.
And then all you do, I said to me, hey, Randy,
that's good too. I'm just waiting for the table to be set.
Okay, in terms of those that do other similar things, content like you, are there particular chefs that have also sort of
Inspired.
or helped shape the journey?
Chef T.
Yes,
Diary of a
Nigeria.
Kitchen
Yes,
Lover.
yes.
That's she's. I love her. You know, we are all cooking, right? But I love it when she always encourages me. Chef, when she came to Ghana, I was with her throughout. She encourages my journey a lot. So I do love Chef T. She has a show now. Go and look at it.
Yeah.
She's now doing and I love her. Eniolua, Nigeria.
Yes.
And so many others. So many people. Basically, I would say Chef T because Chef T, sweet ajele.
Sweet ajele.
My woman. Let me tell you, that woman also, Chef Abby, you remind me of my younger self. You are my mini-me. I love what you're doing. Like, she loved what I did. She encouraged me to do better and all that. So I'll say sweet ajele and Diary of a Kitchen Lover.
Amazing. Now in the background well, if you're not tuned in to our Facebook stream, you have to, because we're watching your taste buds a little bit with some of the Chef Abby delicacies. Hey, Charlie, at this point. Oh, Charlie. Because you make it look so good, and it's the plating, and like there are literally days I would see what you've done, and I'll enter the kitchen just because of that, and I'll cook just because of that. Like I am obsessed. Like why they say that I can do it too, and then to be fair, okay, what do I have? And then you listen. I'll see the ingredients, and I'll actually go and then do it, and actually get it done. So more grease to your elbows on that. Now let's walk through some of the things you've done on this journey. I know there was a point where an international show came, something around the world, like as an around the world cooking version where he gets to hang out with different culinary chefs. I can't remember, and you were picked. Yes, Sonny. Yes, and you were picked as one of the best at the end of the season.
Yeah, best of our review show.
Yes, best. Thank you. Now walk me through how that collaboration came about.
So he just sent me a mail that we see your contents, we love your work. And I wasn't showing my face at that time, you know. So I was even surprised how I was picked for that. It's so nice to be picked. And please come and help me explore Ghana. I'm coming to Ghana.
Wow.
Be on the team with us. We went to Kumasi. We did some contents, and it was a very nice thing. He encouraged me to start showing myself, by the way.
My goodness.
Like, Abby, show your face. What do you mean? Why are you not showing yourself? How people see you know?
Yes.
Show your face. Sonny, he pushed me. So I even posted on my Snap that, you guys, I'm going to start showing myself from now. So I was even doing it on Snap, but not on my other pages. So my Snappers knew my face at that time. Then I started getting confidence from there. And Sonny, thank you very much.
I love that. Okay, it's exciting to see. There's a lot of collaboration in the culinary world, is there? In Ghana, at least. So you're able to see what other people are doing, or people reach out to you and just be encouraging each other across board. Yeah, that's exciting to know.
Very, very exciting.
Okay.
So if you're not there, you're not posting your content. Post your content.
I mean, at this point, because what again are you waiting for?
I know.
Now, did you always know you'd go and do something in the culinary world?
No.
How did you pivot from what you intended to do to what you do now?
So like I said, when I started, I was just posting. I didn't have any vision, no purpose. I was just enjoying. I was happy to be there. Then I started seeing my purpose. People looked up to me for recipes. People needed, they were like, Chef Abby, teach me how to make this, teach me how to make that, teach me how to make this, that. And now it became like my purpose. Like, okay, now I have to always be posting recipes. Then from there, I knew that I have so much power to be able to carry out something in the food world, and I wanted us to come out, because mostly the food creators, we are always shy posting the videos and going, but I wanted to change that narrative that we can stand out too. We can come out and promote African food to the world. So it now became my vision, like my mission. And I can see so many people are inspired by that, and they're also now bringing out their recipes, posting their content. I know that they are very encouraged by what I'm doing.
By what you're doing. Yes.
And that's all I wanted. Exactly what I wanted, the food space to be stronger. So it became my vision.
Wow.
Yeah.
Prior to that, what were you doing?
So before I started cooking?
Yes.
Oh, engineering. I'm a construction manager, by the way. STEM Limited, that's where I work.
Wait, what?
Representing the world.
Start again.
I do have a degree
In construction management.
Yes.
And you work on construction sites.
Yeah, I do. With my STEM limited company.
I love that. Congrats. Wait, are you able to still balance?
So with a balance part, it's not easy. Like I said, my parents, they've been there for me. My dad owns the firm.
Okay.
So I work with my dad.
Yes.
And so he's like, go for what you want to do. We are here to support you. We'll be here backing you with anything you need. Go for it. And I just love that thing he did for me. He's so happy that he did that for me because he's seen that his daughter has been able to prove to him that we do have like the power to bring out a lot of things in us. And
honestly, and be able to combine
that with
times.
cooking.
Yes.
It hasn't been easy.
Chale.
When I was on site, when I come back from site, on my bed, I used to set up my stand and cook a recipe before I sleep. Yes, I was doing that.
What?
On site. I'm telling you. So I just knew that my own was cooking. My own was cooking.
Because if you would do that before after the whole day
of stress. I'll do shoots in the nights on the lights. I didn't have like enough tools, so I'll just use my lights on my bed. Then I'll shoot a recipe. I did noodles. I did so many other recipes on my bed in my house on sites. Not even in a crowd.
No way. No way. Oh, well done. Now, TikTok. Okay, when did you? Which video? If you can remember, if you know,
that blew up.
Yes.
Yeah, that was so I did have videos that blew up that I wasn't showing my face on.
Okay.
So many of that I can't remember exactly the recipe, but the video I knew blew up very well that people started knowing Chef Abby's was my very first banquet and tilapia video I started showing my face on. It had 3.2 million views. And I mean, after that, all those videos, 5 million, 8 million, 7 million, 9 million, 10 million, 5 million, 2 million. It was just going like that. Then it just became Chef Abby's the brand.
Wow. Coming to Chef Abby the brand, because you are also a Kivo ambassador.
A proud one.
Walk me through that collaboration.
Yeah. So Kivo, they do natural spices.
Yeah.
100% natural, very natural. They do have different spices that are all natural, and I'm a natural person. My videos are natural.
Yes.
We do have like a bond to prove to the world that these two people coming together as a force.
Yeah.
So Kivo aligning with my brand was the best thing because I think we do have things in common.
Yes.
Exactly. So
amazing. I look forward to a. Am I allowed to say this?
Do you want Kivo Gari?
I actually want Kivo Gari, yes. I actually like Kivo Gari, to be fair. But the one Kivo spice I use is a Kivo pepper all the time.
You should try the ginger, garlic, and onion.
Really?
Yes,
okay. If you said it, then I definitely know that I should. But I honestly thought at some point I'll see a Chef Abby spice, to be fair.
Coming soon.
Yeah, because there are certain spices that you use religiously that I put in my kitchen because of you, literally.
Yes.
And I'm like, you know what?
This girl should just do a spice.
At this point in time, because I'm like,
very soon.
I went to the market and looked for. I'm not going to mention. But I will go to the market and I'll look for spices that Chef Abby's has outlined.
All the time.
Literally.
Coming soon. Don't worry.
Oh no, because I think a line of cookware.
Yes.
Is something you should definitely do.
Yes.
A line of spices is something you should definitely do. And easy use
like
ingredients.
I plan to do a cookbook though of easy recipes. So it's going to be like the African chef.
I
or
like
something
that.
around
I like that.
So it's going to have all African recipes that are easy to do on it. I plan to do that as well.
I like that. And then you should definitely do a show, an actual Chef Abby show.
Oh, I'm planning my cooking show, competition show.
No way.
The African Pantry Challenge.
No way.
So we're gonna have chefs all over Africa coming to compete.
Oh my goodness.
The African Pantry. Look forward to it.
I love it. Oh my goodness. That's very, very exciting.
Yes.
But you also had a collaboration with Jeremy Doku?
Doku, yeah.
Yes.
We shared a kitchen moment. Yeah.
Tell me about this kitchen moment. And why haven't I gotten my own chef at these cooking moments? Like, what's going on, guys? I feel discriminated against. Bella has gotten her cooking moment. Jeremy has gotten like.
Please,
am I a cutlery set? What's going on? What's going on? I mean, her one students in the kitchen. We can't have this. We can't have this.
Bro, it's coming soon.
No, walk me through this collaboration.
So basically, we did a cooking class with his family, and after that, we just ate wachi with him.
That's amazing.
The wachi we cooked, we ate it after. So basically, that was it.
I love it.
Fun.
Okay. That's a very exciting one. Is it something that you're looking to do, creating cooking classes for diasporans?
So I do have Chef Abby School of Food. That's case of where we do cooking classes, teach people how to cook. So everybody that wants to learn how to cook, we are there for you. Come to our cooking class, come and learn. We also want to do private cooking classes with people that maybe they can't come. We can go to you.
Yes.
We teach you.
Yes.
We enjoy, and that's it.
Yes.
So basically, we want to have it as an institution, established institution in Africa, not Ghana alone. In Africa, where Chef Abby School of Food will be teaching people how to cook and all that. Basically, that's it.
Amazing. That is something I definitely look forward to.
Yes.
Now, still no issue of collaborations. Let's walk me through the Cannes trip. How did the Cannes Lion thing come about? How did linking up with TikTok and all these other big social media platforms all happen?
So, like I said, when I started getting consistent on my TikTok and posting meaningful content and showing my face, I started getting more exposure. So my content started made more meaning to people. So when it got to the time where they needed someone to represent Africa, I knew that I was going to be that one person. There are so many other people who would also be there next time as well.
Yeah.
But I showed myself as an African person, so it was an easy pick. Yes, and I don't even know how I was picked though. That thing I don't know. How was I?
It's divine providence,
how
honestly.
How was I that person?
Divine providence, because
honestly,
it aligned so beautifully.
Exactly. So it was like I was the only African person there.
Wow.
The only Ghanaian, the only African. It just made sense that, okay, my African content that I was posting, because I've cooked food from 26 African countries out of 54. So these are things that I was doing to put myself out there to every country in Africa, to be seen as an African ambassador. So when it comes to things that represent Africa, I want to be there with other people as well that also represent Africa.
Amazing.
So that's how I was picked. They sent me a mail. We're taking you to France for Cannes Lions. Trust me, that was one of the best moments of my life, because it showed that my efforts were being seen and my work has been noticed, because that's all I ever wanted. And so I'm hoping to see so many Ghanaians on that list next year. We want so many Africans as well on that list next year.
Absolutely.
So that, because France was one of the best moments. I met the TikTok CEO.
I saw.
Meeting TikTok CEO from where to where, from my kitchen to France.
Can you imagine? And then you literally were linking up. You were going to different events, meeting different people.
We went to Forbes, you know.
Wow.
The places that I never thought I could enter, I was entering. So I always say this, that we as young people, we do have a lot of power, a lot of potential to bring out. So when you have an opportunity to sell yourself, sell it positively, to be noticed like this. Exactly. Basically, that's it. The France was amazing. It was amazing. It was a step. I mean, it just blew my career up as well, and other things started coming in, like the Times 100, Creators, so many other things, ambassadorial deals.
Yes,
exactly.
It all started and sort of blew up from a lot more from there.
Yes.
Looking at the diplomatic list and the creators that were put on that list, do you reckon you should be in the running for the next batch? As someone that truly is putting Ghana on the map as well.
Hopefully, if I should deserve that, I would deserve that.
You don't think you don't?
If I should deserve that, I will deserve that. It will come. I deserve it. Everybody deserves it. I mean, if you're putting in a lot of work, you do deserve it. But, you know, things happen. If it comes and I get it, I'll be excited. If I don't, I'll hope for it. I mean, I'll still keep doing my content
Absolutely.
and promoting Africa, because, like I said, it's my vision to promote Africa. Whatever comes with it, my arms are open to accept them. So I do deserve everything. Hopefully next year, next 2 years, next 5 years, next 10 years, whenever it comes,
because you're on the way to the top, man. There's no stopping you on that tangent. Absolutely. Coming to this month's focus, the big feast. You are looking to feed 15,000
over
15,000 Ghanaians
on the streets of
Accra. Firstly, let's talk about how the idea came about. That we not just want to feed 1,000, not 5,000, not 10,000, but 15,000.
Yeah.
How did that? Because it's a very ambitious project.
Yeah. I mean, I like challenges a lot. I challenge myself to do things. So this whole year, I have actually planned to this moment. I've cooked for mothers.
Yes, you did. Yes, I saw that.
For fathers,
yes.
For men's mental health.
Yes.
I cook for kids. I cook for my area people, my neighbors. In fact, I've cooked for so many people. Now, it got to World Food Day. World Food Day has a vision aligned to it. That is Sustainable Development Goal 2, Zero Hunger. That there are so many people on the streets of Accra, Ghana, that are hungry. 3.6 million Ghanaians are hungry, And so what can we do to actually end that? It doesn't take one day to end it, but it takes one day to restore dignity to somebody.
True.
So now I just said, okay, I'm a food ambassador, Chef Abby's. I've been able to build kind of a food empire. I can use my influence to do something big as this. So I just said, okay, I want to bring brands together so that we feed the streets. That was a vision. Now, how do we do that? We want to feed over 15,000 people on the streets of Accra by bringing in brands, restaurants, individuals, organizations, anybody that feels like, okay, I want to be part of this big opportunity to feed people. So I'm coming on board to join the Big Street Feast movement to feed people. So that's how it all came about. And now it has been established that on October 16th, we are going to have the biggest street feast in Accra to feed over 15,000 people on the streets of Accra, not for charity's sake, but for dignity, community, humanity, to restore hope that hunger can be ended by 2030, which is the long-term goal. So I am taking a bold step to achieve that long-term goal. Now, how do we do that? We want to have food stands all over advantage points in Accra, where people can just walk in and take food.
Wow.
We also want to have trucks moving through Accra, distributing food to some locations. Then we also have a big truck where I will be in, which is also going on another route, distributing food to people on the streets of Accra. So we're going to start from Kwabena all the way through to Accra Central to end there. Exactly. So we plan to have vantage points at Kwabena, a vantage point at Ashali Botre, one also at Effa Sutherland Park, and one at Fadama, where you can just walk into the vantage point and take food from all the brands that have come together to donate food to this cause. So basically, that's how it's going to go. And then at the end of the day, we plan to have like some sort of celebration to celebrate the day of World Food Day. Exactly. So that is a big street feast, and it's a huge challenge I've put on myself to carry out, to lead an initiative. But I always say this, that this is not just for Chef Abby's, this is for Ghana, this is for all of us to see that we can end hunger and we can do something towards that cause. So if you're home, what are you doing to your neighbor? What are you doing to your friend? Have you asked them, are you hungry? Have you eaten? Somebody is there walking in suits, but food insecurity.
Charlie?
I'm preaching that. 010, no, you say,
Charlie.
And you is I said, that kind of thing. Because so many of us are food insecure. So that is the vision also with the Big Street Feast. And we also want to promote food safety, that food can be safe, nutritious, and well balanced to everybody. Now the problem is not actually the lack of food. Food day Ghana,
very much so.
But the problem is access and distribution. It's not being equally distributed to everybody. So now the Big Street Feast is going to do justice to that everybody gets a piece of food to eat. We've restored dignity to you without having to pay for it. That's exactly the vision behind it. And we want to establish October 16th as Free Food Day in Ghana. That wherever you are, free food will find you every October 16th. So I hope that Ghanaians actually come together, see the vision, so we can do this and change something,
I like that.
Do something.
I like that.
To change something.
Now, how do you ensure, because a lot of times people see this as some sort of charity handover.
Yeah.
How do you ensure that the lines aren't blurred and it's not about charity, but about food insecurity?
Exactly. So what I've done so far is I've done enough interviews, putting my work out there. We are promoting this to all platforms, selling our vision behind this thing, so people see that the vision is not because we're doing some charity work, but it's because of food insecurity. So the vision has been put out there on all my pages, also on interviews that I'm doing. We're also doing more promotions to ensure that people understand this big street feast movements we are doing, and hopefully by next year it could be properly, because this is our first time we are doing something. It's a big move we're making. We want it to come out properly so that next year it can be official that this big street feast is a movement that we do every October 16 to ensure that food is equally distributed, not for the sake of charity, but to also end food insecurity and end hunger as well.
I like that.
So like I'm saying here, I want people to understand this thing from this perspective so that they can understand that.
Now, is it who can get access? What is the criteria for those that want access to the food?
Access to the food. So everybody can get access, because we assume that if you come there on that day for food, it means you really need food to eat. And so it
doesn't matter how I'm dressed or what I look like.
Everybody. If I come and stand in front of you right now, that means me watching. Because you save me my money to buy food on that day. And that's a lot of we've helped you. I mean, we are helping you reduce your cost to buy food on that day. So on that day, wherever we are also doing our best to go to the communities that we know that
and give them
really deserve, need the food to eat and all that. But everybody is,
so long as you are Ghanaian,
as long as you are in this Ghana on that day, if we find you, food will also find you.
I love it. Now, talking about the funding of it, because this is not cheap.
Hey,
15,000 people. Even how much is it to even buy a pack of food in today's Accra? And you're looking to multiply that across 15,000 people.
It's not easy. The funding has been, we've had a lot of support from so many organizations, individuals, brands. In fact, my Snapchat community came together and said, Babis, we are going to help you. We'll contribute towards this thing so that we can also purchase some of the food. So everybody kind of accepted this initiative from me with an open arm that will help you. There are sponsors, food brands that are also sponsoring this, giving us, we'll give you 200 packs of food. We'll add 300, we'll add 400. So that's how it's going. We want it to be more of the people coming to us to support so that we can expand the vision, that people understand exactly what we're doing. That it's not a Chef Abby's, because I'm not cooking. I cannot cook for 15,000 people.
Okay.
I'm not cooking. So it's more of, what do you have to bring to us? Okay, we collect it. What do you have? At the end of the day, we will have over 15,000 from small people put together to give. We have brands partners that are also on board, also helping us achieve our goal. So it's been.
So will you be doing something symbolic? Maybe some cooking as a symbolic gesture to create a highlight at the end of the day?
So this is basically a food sharing initiative. So there's no cooking, because
at any point in time.
No cooking at all. It's basically sharing the food, because that's what we want food to get to people. However way the food is done is going to get people. But as a chef, I have the culinary idea and expertise to make sure that whatever food is coming on that day is safe, properly, like it's hygienic for people to eat. That's why I am leading this initiative, because I do have a lot of knowledge in food. So since I cannot cook for 15,000 people, I have an influence to carry out such a project. So we're making sure that whatever food that is coming is safe for everybody that is coming to eat it. The brands that are coming on board, they are all on course to ensure that they're providing clean, safe meals, because we're also preaching food safety as well. So that's also it.
I like that. Now, for a lot of people, they want to be a part of it. And some people might be confused on how they can be a part of it. Because I think I initially reached out and some people wanted to give you stuff. But it's like, no, we don't want to receive food stuff.
Yes.
Create it and then bring it.
Exactly.
Walk us through how everyone can be a part of it.
So basically, we first of all, we wanted to ensure people that it's not only food brands we're expecting to sponsor or to give us food. Anybody, organization, you say, I as AJ's Foundation, we want to give you 3,000 packs of food. I us this appliance. We want to give you 5,000 packs of food, or we want to support with funds to make sure that the event comes out well, or we want to do this, that. So anything you have, once it's food packed, because it's food we want to give to somebody, packed food already. So whatever. So we are saying big street feast, like we're having a feast on the streets. So everybody can bring whatever they have, so that we can have a feast on the streets with food already packed.
Okay.
So you can reach out to us, Big Street Feast Instagram page or Chef Abby's page. We do have a sponsorship number put out there on the flyer. You can reach out and say, oh, I want to support you people. We can also give you caterers to cook the food for you if you don't have the means to.
Okay.
We can give you people that can cook food in large numbers to support it. So the wings are open to all. You can all come on board. So we have it because we want to feed over 15,000. If we can feed 100,000 people, we'll be happy. But we can't do this alone. So we are hoping that so many people understand this and come on board.
Can people bring money?
We want money. We want money because we also want to do there are things we have to do that will make the events come out well.
Yes.
There are logistics we have to roll out. There are things we have to do. There's food we have to also buy. So if you can't give us food direct. You can give us money to purchase food, or you can give us money to support the movement. Whatever it is, we can accept it. You can also use your money to pay a caterer directly without even us knowing it, and just give us the food packed already. Because we just want to feed people, that's all.
Yeah, I like that. So it's not the ingredients we want. We want you to take the ingredients, create the meals, and bring it. That's what we need. That is the best way to help us.
Yes.
If you have the money, you can pay it straight to a caterer to provide the meals. You can come to Chef Abby's, or it's a list of amazing caterers who now create that effect for you. You can choose to give 100 packs, 500 packs, 1,000 packs, 10,000 packs. I mean, if you give us 15,000 packs, we'll thank you.
For real.
And then all of that and more. Okay. Now, what are some of the contact numbers and ways in which we can get interactive and send our widow's mites, whether the cash, reach out for which caterers we can reach out to, or perhaps connect you with the caterers that have already been booked by other companies to make it happen?
Okay, so for the numbers, if you want to reach out to us, you can reach out to us on 054 2899990 or 055 004 7209. So I'm repeating the numbers. 054 2899990 or 055 004 7209. You can reach out to my team. We would handle everything you want us to handle.
Amazing. And that would sort everything out. Reach out to the team, and that'll be a part of that. Of course, I'm sure there's some amazing list of people that you want to acknowledge for coming on board and making this possible as well. But while at it, the impact for partners, for those that are looking to come on board, what's the impact you want to derive for them?
So basically, we want the partners to be able to get an opportunity or a platform to fulfill their corporate
social responsibility.
Exactly. So, and we also want the partners to be known as brands that supports giving, supports events or movements that restores dignity. You know, attaching your brand to such thing is going to help your brand as well, your brand name. Aside that too, it's another way to actually showcase your brand.
True.
On there, people will see that, oh, you are here too. Thank you very much. I mean, another way to let people know that you care about the society. So that's the impact you're hoping to give to all partners, all sponsors that are coming on board. Basically, at the end of the day, it is you that did this. It is not necessarily this person or Chef Abby's, or it is you, the brand, that is giving to people. That's the platform I am giving, or the avenue that I want people to get. I'm using my influence to do that. So we hope that people grab the opportunity to get the chance to give, to be part of this historic moment. Basically, that's it.
I love that. Now, long-term vision. It's not going to be a one-day event. No. It's going to be a weekly event. A yearly event. Every October 16th will be World Food Day, and a day of free food here in Ghana.
Yes.
Beyond that, what is the long-term vision?
My long-term vision is actually to attach this to the United Nations Sustainable Development Goal 2, Zero Hunger. That is actually set out to end 2030. So I have 5 years to be able to achieve that goal, that in Ghana we'll be part of this global change as ambassadors of promoting food insecurity, or ending food insecurity, ending hunger, ending all those things that I don't encourage people to get food. So we want to also do other things. I'm hoping, I have a vision that we can do other things like going to farms, helping things that can help us make distribution very accessible to all. So these are things that I want to do beyond this event. But my goal is to make sure that food insecurity is something that will be ended, and hunger will also be ended as well in Ghana by 2030.
Amazing.
Yes.
Chef Abby, thank you so much for coming on board and walking us through the big street feast. So on October 16th,
yes,
the route starting from Kwabenya all the way through to Accra Central.
Yes.
If we go on your social media, you'll be earmarking the different routes and places in which we can all go and get basically anyone, regardless of your status, look of you. So long as you need food to eat on October 16th, go towards any of the big street fest or feast points, and you'll be able to get a meal.
Exactly.
At least one meal that day, so that it will not be 001. It will be 011. Hey, so I'm for the win. But I'm so proud of your progress over the last few years, and I'm so excited for all the things you're about to do, and all the different ways in which you're going to blow our minds. I'm still waiting for our cooking moments.
Please,
I'm just sliding that in there.
What's the favorite food?
And one more actually.
Oh, so
yeah. Or in fact, anything at all, anything Chef Abby says is good enough for me. Chef Abby's congratulations. We'll be there in every way possible to support on. Yes. We'll be there to be a part of it on the 16th of October, which is 10
more days.
Yeah, literally.
Come together, Ghanaians. Let's do this.
It's going to be absolutely amazing. And we look forward to seeing you all there to be a part of it. Now, don't forget that, of course, the luckiest is on a still winning season. And all you have to do to be a part of it is dialing *712#, choosing option 1 to buy a ticket for yourself, option 2 to buy for someone else. If you want the system to generate a ticket for you, that's option 1. If you want your own ticket number, that's option 2. Confirm your payment via Momo and you're